Gymnasium. Body, soul. In the opinion of Plato, for example, gymnastics, that is, gymnasium education, was intended to give beauty to the body so that it would serve as a suitable tool for the soul, and with its help man would know his body and spirit better, and all that is implied by that.
In Olympia and Greek culture, sports were considered an integral part of Greek human education, they preparing young men for military and civilian life. They promoted values like courage, honor, discipline, and striving for excellence, and strengthened the body and mind. The Olympic Games were based on three main values: culture, religion, and sports. Out of a desire to instill these values in society, the entity of the gymnasium was created, expressed in an architectural structure that encompassed them all. The word gymnasium comes from the Greek word gymnos, meaning naked. Exercising naked was meant to promote appreciation of the male body as an offering to the gods. The gymnasium was a significant and important building in the public space of Greek cities. This sports center stood as an architectural building in the city, built as part of the urban culture and life. It became a center of fitness, learning, philosophy, and culture. Imagine one large sports center with personal trainers and professors running tracks, boxing fitness areas, a spa, a medical clinic, lecture halls, music and art classes, all wrapped in one building. The main gymnasium in ancient Athens, also known as the Academy Gymnasium, and was located about 4 kilometers from the Lissos River. Later, more gymnasiums were built closer to the city's center. The building also operated as part of the philosopher Plato's academy.
It was built an inner courtyard, surrounded by columns. Built according to the principles of Greek architecture, the gymnasium became an integral part of the urban space in ancient Athens. When the Romans came to power, Emperor Theodosius I banned the Olympic Games in the name of Christianity.
After almost 2,000 years, in 1896, led by Baron Pierre de Coubertin, the decision was made to revive the Olympic Games after a period of wars and conflicts as a memory of ancient Greek culture. The desire was to promote peace and understanding among nations through the sports spirit of ancient Greece. Athens underwent a makeover to host the international event. Great efforts were made to renovate and build new facilities to meet the competition needs. The Panathenaic Stadium was the central and most important in the 1896 Olympic Games. It was built on the ruins of an ancient stadium from the 4th century BCE. The stadium is entirely clad in white marble and can accommodate tens of thousands of spectators. It hosted the opening and closing ceremonies as well as some of the main competitions. Another building constructed for the first Olympics was the Zappeion, which served as a press and events center. The building is located in the heart of Athens and close to the Panathenaic Stadium. Additional facilities were built, such as competition tracks and public event squares, as well as a sports village that provided accommodation for guests and competitors from 14 different countries. The event brought international attention, national pride, and improved Athens' status as the capital of Greece and its economic condition. In 2004, Greece hosted the 28th Olympics in Athens, a celebration of 100 years since the revival of the Olympic Games. The Olympics were a massive project, with investments in new infrastructure, such as a new airport, a modern metro network, and sports facilities that could serve the residents and the expected visitors. It was an opportunity for Athens to renew itself and showcase its modern achievements to the world. The Olympic complex, which included the Athens Olympic Stadium, renovated and expanded for the Games. The stadium was upgraded with a unique design by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. The Hellinikon Olympic Complex, built on the old airport site, housed facilities for softball, kayaking, and windsurfing. The Olympics we know today are the largest sporting event in the world, rather than as a ceremonial and significant event for the individual. The gymnasium remains in our lives not as a building, but as an interpretation of sports and education culture.